My father was a detective investigating missing children in Omaha. After his death, I found his body cam footage. Right before my father died, he gripped my arm so hard that his nails dug into my skin, and he whispered something that still haunts me to this day. Back then, I thought maybe the cancer had finally taken his mind too. Now I know it hadn't. I watched as the light slowly faded from my father's eyes. The hospital machines let out one final beep before going completely silent. His chest rose and fell one last time. His deep, sunken black eyes locked onto mine, and then he was gone. Even in death, he looked terrified. I sat there in the darkness, no one to comfort me, just hoping Mom would pick up my call. My father, Jim Simmons, had no other family, no one he could rely on. Every time I saw him as a kid, it was never a good experience. He always seemed like he wasn't really in the room. His eyes would suddenly drop to the floor mid-conversation, as if he were listening to some sound coming from below. I shouldn't have been surprised. Mom had said his mental balance was gone. He wasn't safe anymore. It took him weeks to even realize we'd left. Many days he'd lock himself in his office and no one would see him until morning. I didn't really know him well, and honestly, he scared me a little, but I still cared about him. Watching him go like that, terrified, no one deserves that. His final moments were filled with a fear I still don't fully understand. His words keep echoing in my head. Back then they made no sense. Now I think maybe he should have just stayed quiet. Dying silently would have been better. Right before he died, he stared at me with fear and anger. His lips trembled as he spoke. I can hear them. They're still down there, all those lights, the emptiness. I tried. A tear rolled down his cheek. The heart monitor started beeping faster. I really tried. Forgive me. I'm scared. I'm afraid that His last breath escaped and his eyes stayed fixed on mine. He was crazy, Alex. Mom snapped over the phone. Whatever he did, whatever he said, just forget it. It doesn't mean anything now. It shouldn't bother you. What about his apartment? I asked. I'd stepped out of the hospital and was staring up at the stars. It was 1 a.m, and I knew Mom wasn't asleep. She'd ignored my earlier calls. What about it? She said, irritated. Maybe there's something there that explains what he was talking about. He gave me his keys. He gave you his keys? She sounded angry. What else was he supposed to do? Let the apartment management take everything? Maybe it's his way of making up for all those years he wasn't a father to you. I rolled my eyes, as if you'd ever given him a chance. You never let him try to fix things. But she was right, and now it didn't matter anymore. She continued. I don't like that he just came back into your life without talking to me first. You deserved a better dad, Alex. Like you ever listened to him. I gave him plenty of chances. His stupid stubbornness ruined our family. He went insane. I could hear her heavy breathing. She was furious, and maybe she was right. What stubbornness? What exactly drove him crazy, Mom? Every time I ask, you shut down. Why were you so afraid of him? Comment next part for the continuation.